This is Tech 5 News. Supersonic aircraft startup Exosonic is shutting down. Exosonic, a startup developing supersonic commercial air travel and UAV tech, is winding down after 5 years of operation. In an update posted to its website, Exosonic said it was unable to find the traction necessary to continue operations. Although the founders and team still believe in the desire for quiet supersonic flight and supersonic drones for the U.S. Department of Defense, without further customer support for either concept, the company cannot sustain the cash needs to make further advancements. The company was making progress. It hit a major milestone earlier this year when it flew its first aircraft, a subscale variant of its supersonic UAV called the EX-3M Trident, in a test flight in California. It also had 2 other vehicles under development, a supersonic airline called Horizon and a large UAV called Revenant. The company was ultimately unable to bridge what's often referred to in defense tech as the Valley of Death, the period between R&D and commercialization. This is a well-known problem for vendors looking to sell to the Department of Defense and a place where venture capitalists have said they could step in unless they don't. Lucid Motors starts taking orders for its extensional gravity SUV. Lucid Motors has officially started taking orders for its electric gravity SUV, a critically important vehicle that's supposed to go into production by the end of this year. Interested buyers can now place $1,000 refundable deposits on the Grand Touring trim, which starts at $94,900 on the company's website. Similar to the company's current model, the Air Sedan, the Gravity is a more than capable electric vehicle. The company promises it can travel more than 440 miles on a full battery. That battery delivers power to 2 electric motors that put down the equivalent of 828 horsepower. It should be more functional than the Air 2, as it comes standard with 2 rows of seating and can be optioned up to 3. Affordability has been one of the bigger challenges for Lucid, especially because its vehicles are not eligible for the point-of-sale federal EV tax credit because they are too expensive. The company's vehicles are eligible for the $7,500 tax credit that can be applied to leases. Of course, that is contingent on the federal tax credit surviving when President-elect Donald Trump takes office next year. FBI says hackers are sending fraudulent police data requests to tech giants to steal people's private information. The FBI is warning that hackers are obtaining private user information, including emails and phone numbers, from US-based tech companies by compromising government and police email addresses to submit emergency data requests. The FBI's public notice that was filed is a rare admission from the federal government about the threat from fraudulent emergency data requests, a legal process designed to help police and federal authorities obtain information from companies to respond to immediate threats affecting someone's life or property. The FBI said the compromised access to law enforcement accounts allowed the hackers to generate legitimate-looking subpoenas that resulted in companies turning over usernames, emails, phone numbers, and other private information about their users. OpenAI reportedly developing new strategies to deal with AI improvement slowdown. OpenAI's next flagship model might not represent as big a leap forward as its predecessors, according to a report from Information. The employees who tested the new model, codenamed Orion, reportedly found that even though its performance exceeds OpenAI's existing models, there was less improvement than they seen in the jump from GPT-3 to GPT-4. In response, OpenAI has created a foundations team to figure out how the company can continue to improve its models in the face of a dwindling supply of new training data. These new strategies reportedly include training Orion on synthetic data produced by AI models, as well as doing more to improve models during the post-training process.